I've always been interested in artwork, pretty much as soon as I could hold pencil. I prefer faces of people or anything with really vibrant color. It's a great feeling when you draw someone and it actually turns out looking like them. Eyes are a little bit challenging because you have to get so much expression through them.
Finding a way to express yourself in high school can be the difference between success and failure. For Richland High School junior Hannah Lake, simply put, art is everything. Art has taught Hannah persistence, patience, and the ability to overcome challenges. Hannah has used the same steps she takes to turn a blank canvas into a work of art as a metaphor for overcoming any challenges life throws her way.
At the beginning, it usually seems insurmountable, like the challenge of it, but as you get going, you just go through the steps, like penciling it out and then filling it in, and it starts looking like what you want it to look like, and you just kind of flow with it.
Hannah has entered her artwork in various levels of competition, most notably the Washington State PTA Reflections program. Hannah has been competing in the Reflections contest since 4th grade, and last year her painting made it all the way to the state level, where she was recognized with an award for excellence.
I did an acrylic painting, which took me the entire summer, so it is pretty much my masterpiece. It was of a nebula in space, which I kind of tweaked and put my own little twist on.
What may be more impressive than Hannah's handiworks is her drive academically. Hannah's current semester schedule reads more in comparison to a college student than a high school junior. Pre-calculus honors, advanced placement English language and composition, advanced placement chemistry, advanced art, and French 4.
I want to be valedictorian, and I want to know that I've gotten past every possible obstacle to get there.
So you feel like you need to legitimize your 4.0?
Yeah, I do.
Why do you think that?
I don't know, I just set really, really, really high standards for myself and have to achieve them by whatever means necessary.
Another goal Hannah has set is a spot on the varsity tennis team. While art is a peaceful and mental escape, tennis balances Hannah out and provides her a place to aggressively release her anger and frustrations. Frustrations that follow her pursuit of academic perfection and the desire to challenge herself in each and every class. And if you're wondering how Hannah is doing this semester in her pursuit of being Richland High School's valedictorian in 2011,
pretty good except chemistry, which is A- at the moment. But I'll fix that.
I'm a really outgoing person. I really like to know everybody and always like to be behind the scenes. I'm one of those people that is always busy, always wanting to do something, so being involved just in the school helps a lot.
if you have ever enjoyed letting your school spirit shine at a pep assembly or made an unforgettable memory at a high school dance, then you have students like the ones in Mr. Qualheim's executive leadership class to thank. While most students stress over what tux or dress they are going to wear to prom or what hairstyle will look best, students like Tasha Kulmus are spending their free time planning your high school dances and making sure your experience is as memorable as it can be.
It is a lot of work. So far this year, I counted like 79 hours that I have done outside of school working on all these extra projects. I lose a lot of sleep too. That does happen. I have to give up weekends, but I like what I do.
Tasha has been involved with ASB and leadership since elementary school. She was the ASB historian as a freshman and has been class president her sophomore, junior, and senior years. While her duties as class president vary from organizing dances and pep assemblies to planning the senior banquet and graduation, a recent jean drive fundraiser stands out as her crowning achievement. Tasha noticed the clothing store she works for was collecting used jeans for Habitat for Humanity, as denim can be used as home insulation. Tasha took this idea to her school and organized a 1950s themed Spirit Week where students were encouraged to donate their old jeans to Habitat for Humanity. At the end of the week, the results were nothing short of amazing.
Our goal was to raise 1,000 pair, and we raised 1,704. There were so many more than I expected, and I was really excited that I could take them back to my job and be recognized at my job for something that I was doing at school.
A goal Tasha and the entire leadership class have adopted this year is to plan and carry out one fundraising activity every month. This month, they are working on stuffing a bus full of food and then delivering this bus to a Tri-Cities area food bank. Tasha has worked hard this year to make sure her school's fundraising efforts reach outside the campus and into the community.
When you give back to the community, you're stepping outside of your zone. It's more of like adults recognize you or recognize you as a school or as, my exec class. And they, I think, appreciate it a lot more.
As Tasha prepares for graduation in the spring, she can be proud she has left a strong legacy for students to follow after her.
I got voted most likely to come back and work at this high school. That's what I'm remembered as already, but I would like it to be more than that, be the girl who always wanted to help somebody